Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and up with this crazy thingamabobber here, and it just jacked it all up. So appreciate you being there with me, guys. The question I have for you today is this. You may have raise the roof friends, but do you have tear the roof open friends? And here's what I'm talking about, and I'm going to go two places with that this morning. In reading one of my favorite books this morning, the B-O-B-O-E, there's a fascinating story, and it's really, you read through it and it's very easy to read through, but many times you may not really think about it or picture it, and it is the picture of this. Now, who are your raise the roof friends? These are your, party hardy friends. These are the folks that are with you in the good times. They're celebrating with you. They, great things are going on, and they're there when the times are good. But what I'm talking about is friends who will tear the roof open, not necessarily raise the roof friends. Friends who will tear the roof open friends. There's a story in the Gospel of Mark of a time when Jesus was at some folks' house, and he was teaching and healing and talking to them, and the crowds are out of control. It was a crazy amount of crowds. I mean, people everywhere. Nobody could get anywhere near Jesus. And there were four dudes who had a friend who was paralyzed. He was a paralytic. Guy was jacked up, stuck on a mat. So these guys could have said, you know what? Hey, dude, check it out. I mean, it's bad. Like there's a major crowd around Jesus. He's all jacked up. There's people everywhere. We can't get anywhere near there. There's not even standing room. Buddy, we've done the best that we could. This is the best we can do for you, bruh. And they did not do that. You know what they did? They were probably realtors. That's what I'm thinking. Very resourceful. They said this, you know what? If you look over there, it looks like if the four of us work together, we can climb up on the side of the fence over there. And there's a low part of the roof. I bet you we can get up on the roof, climb up on top of the roof, determine about where Jesus is in that house. And look, the roof is made out of that, plaster and it looks like it's got some kind of mud type top, and it looks like it's got some type of palm leaf. You know what? Let's tear the roof open and drop our brother down. Now, this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus is at some dude's house, some lady's house. He's at their house, in the house. And these brothers ain't about to let a crowd keep them from helping their friend. Oh, there's just too many people. There's too many people. There's we can't even get in. There's standing room. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It ain't gonna happen. No, these brothers carried their friend on a mat on the roof of this dude's house, and they started tearing the roof up. Let me tell you how cool Jesus is, man. By the way, there's this thing called gravity. When you are sitting somewhere and the roof is being torn up above you, chunks of roof do not flow upwards to heaven. They fall down on your head. I am certain Jesus and everybody around him was having stuff drop on his heads. I can't even imagine the owners of the house going, what the heck is going on up there? What are you guys doing? It was likely mayhem. It was a massive interruption in Jesus, up to that point, calm teaching. Because this brother that was paralyzed didn't just have raise the roof friends. He had tear the roof open friends. Friends who would not deny their friend in need at a time in need. Friends who came alongside at the deepest, darkest times in this guy's life. Friends who, when they saw the crowd surrounding this house and knew Jesus was in there, did not say, sorry, bruh. It's just too... No, they climbed on the roof of another person's house and started ripping up the roof, tearing it open with crap falling down on Jesus, man. And good old Jesus, he didn't say, what the, y'all getting my beard all dirty, get my hair. No, he marveled at them. They got this dude and they lowered him from the now torn open roof down at the feet of Jesus. Do you have friends like that? Do you have friends like that? Now, here's my favorite part, because there were Sadducees and Pharisees, and these were the religious folks, the church folk of the day. By the way, it wasn't the crazy folk that had a problem with Jesus. It was the church folk. Go think about that. And Jesus looked at the guy and goes, dude, seriously, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at you. You got your buddies up. Seriously? And here's what Jesus said that'll blow your mind. He said, your sins are forgiven. Now, you know why he did that, right? He's cool like that. He totally tripped out all the Sadducees and Pharisees. They were sad, you see, because they didn't have the influence anymore. Sad, you see? Anyway, the Sadducees and the Pharisees and the scribes all gathered together and said, who the H-E double hockey sticks does this guy think he is to forgive sins? Only God can do that. And Jesus knew what they were thinking, and he said, I know what y'all thinking, but to show you that the Son of God has the authority to forgive sins, what's easier, to say your sins are forgiven, or to say, get up, pick up your mat and walk? So that you'll know that he has the authority to do this, pick up your mat, bruh, walk. And the paralytic was instantly healed in front of the crowd, picked up his mat and walked. Because you see, he didn't just have raise the roof friends. He had climb up on some sucker's house, rip the roof open with crap falling down on Jesus and his friends, and lower your boy, drop it like it's hot, drop it like a... They dropped the brother down into the mix. And he got healed. He got forgiven. He got set free. Do you have raise the roof friends, or do you have tear the roof open friends, is a question that I have for you today. And here is where I'm going to twist it up when we bring it home for you. If you do not have tear the roof open friends you know that would climb up on the top of the place and tear the roof open for you, to help you, to see you free, then my friend, it is your duty and your responsibility to be a tear the roof open friend to your friends. How do you get tear the roof open friends? You become a tear the roof open friend, meaning when it's sacrificial, when it's hard, when you're done put in a long day, when you are exhausted, when you don't feel like you have anything else and you are looking forward to just plopping on your couch and you have a friend in need, you sacrificially go the extra mile to be for them. Zig Ziglar, my mentor, would say it this way: if you go out looking for a friend, you will find they are scarce. Yet if you go out looking to be a friend, you will find they are everywhere. Are you a raise the roof friend? Do you have raise the roof friends? Or do you have tear open the roof friends? Are you a tear open the roof friend? Only you know, my friend. I hope today you choose to be a tear the roof open friend. Have a great day, guys.